And, we've been talking about menopause over the last few videos, and this is the door handle conversation, is what I call it. It's when I'm seeing a woman who's perimenopausal or who's postmenopausal, and she'll come in for an annual, say, oh, nothing's wrong. And then right when we're all done and I've got my hand on the doorknob, she'll say, well, there is just this one thing. I've been having a lot of pain with sex, or I'm just not producing enough moisture down there.
It's not in your head. It's a real phenomenon when estrogen begins to decline. First of all, let's start on the outside and then work our way in. Because the estrogen also affects the external genitalia as well as the internal genitalia. And for most women, what you'll see is that the mons pubis and the labia becomes less plump. All right.
So you lose the little fatty tissue.
Yeah, right. Some graying of the hairs, and the hairs will become more sparse, less hair there. They start to thin out. Just like we can get dryness on the inside, we can also get dryness on the outside. With the decrease in estrogen, you're not having the moisture that you had before. You're not having the blood flow to the area that helps stimulate cell growth and all that as we had in our younger years. And then as we move inside, our pH changes because the decreased estrogen. Normally, in our roaring 20s and 30s, the vagina has a lot of peaks and valleys, I like to say. And as we get older, that thins out with less estrogen. So you have less moisture, and the part people forget is less stimulation as well. All right, we're not as sensitive, responsive as we were before.
And I think that's an important thing to talk about, because not only does sex become painful for some women, but they also kind of report, I just don't have the interest that I had, or it doesn't feel the way it felt before. The decline in estrogen is just a huge change for all parts of our body, actually, but certainly for the reproductive organs and the vagina particularly. Dr. Sin, when you see women who are going through these changes, how do you advise them, or what do you advise them to do for treatment options?
Girl, I know you can't wait to hear how Dr. Sin responds to this question and several others as we discuss vaginal and vulvar health during and after menopause and how to maintain your sexy. Make sure you catch the full video at my YouTube channel at Delivering Joy MD. This will air tomorrow on WellWoman Wednesday. Don't miss out. And be sure to check out Dr. Sin's new book, The Beauty Below.